Morning, Adhikar sir.
Good morning, Nabi Khan.
Morning.
A very warm welcome to everyone on Skilling on Saturdays. And today we have with us Dr. Azukia. I hope nobody needs his introduction. Still introducing him. He has been a past chairman of Board of Studies ICI. He has been the council member and is serving the profession since many years. He has rich experience of 42 years into career of chartered accountancy, as well as he is also LLB. I would like you to introduce yourself a bit to our audience. However, everyone knows you, but still just 1 minute intro of yours. He has written 350 plus books, and he is an inspirational figure for many of us. I hope you all agree with it.
Thank you, Shivani ji.
Yeah,
Good
thank you, sir.
morning to everyone. 19 of us, including myself. Good morning, Haresh ji.
Good morning.
Shivani ji, which is the number of this today's episode?
139.
139. So when we started this, there was a thought with me and Haresh ji, Shivani ji, that let us have some platform to share the knowledge, to motivate others. So, very briefly about me, I am 66 year young. Did my CA in 83 with first rank in inter CA, toppers in school, college. Did 60 degree plus diplomas, more than 125 self-development courses. Been a director in Reserve Bank, State Bank of India Mutual Fund, audited uh, many organizations like Life Insurance Corporation at national level, addressed about 110 countries. Now I will come to the topic of today. Now, why I asked Shivaniji about the number of today's episode, this started with a thought that, let us have once in a week a platform where we can motivate others and we ourselves will get motivated. Today's topic also came from that thought that, how I can be very happy and how others can be happy. So I want this session to be very interactive and I request participants to put on their videos so that we can really have a meaning and we can go in the mold of becoming happy. Now, I would like to ask each one of us, including myself, whether happiness is important to me. You may type in the chat box why, if you feel that happiness is important. And be fast so that
100%
we.
important, sir.
Sorry.
100% important.
Yes,
It's
yes.
important to stay in a happy state in
Yeah,
every
yeah.
moment.
Then immediately a second question comes, why it is important? No, one or two participants, they can unmute and they can tell us why it is important.
Sir, to dilute your stress level.
Okay. Anyone else?
And I suppose all human beings need two things as a minimum, which is universal to all, which is happiness and peace of mind. And without these two, there is no meaning to life.
Thank you, Sanjay ji. Thank you. Anyone else? One more meaning, and then we go to what
For,
I mean by
for,
happiness.
for our overall health,
Yes, yes, Avinashji.
mental health.
Yeah. It's a natural state. The kids are very happy. So it's a natural state. When we are happy, we are in our natural state.
Yes. I have a granddaughter. She is 4.5 years young. So maybe till the age of 3 or 2.5, I used to see her very happy. From day one, parents are giving 24 hours learning. And today I do not see that her that much happy. So with the time also, and Parvina, you are right, the children are very happy. So now what is the meaning of happiness and why it is essential? See, the meaning of happiness is when we are pleased, we are content, we are joyful. So, I'll share one of my personal experience. In December 21, 24, because we are in 25. I had contested Central Council general election and I could not win the election. Maybe about 2 months, I was not happy. I felt I could have worked more, I could have canvassed more, I could have done, what is required to connect with persons. So when a person is unhappy, there is no mood to work on anything. And the worst side of unhappiness can lead to depression, can lead to even suicidal feeling. That is the bottom of unhappiness. And even when others look at us, the family members, maybe the team members in office, they will come to know that this person is unhappy or in the sad mood. So the happiness by practice can be made every second moment. It can be everyday routine. Though there may be, there may be an occasion where there is an emotion which we are not able to handle. There may be occasion where something wrong has happened, some loss has happened. But if we are aware, if we are conscious that the happiness is most important to me, and Sanjay rightly said the peace of mind and happiness. So there are 9 alphabet in the word happiness: HAPPINESS. And we are on the Navratri days. Today's date is also 27th, 2 plus 7, 9, and we are in the September month. And the numerology 9 is a powerful number. So the word happiness itself gives the meaning of happiness. So I take, the alphabets, the first alphabet and last alphabet. And then I'll take other 7 alphabets. So the H is the health. And when I say health, it is physical health and mental health. If I'm physically healthy, I will be, focusing on my emotion management. I'll be focusing on what I can do. I'll focus on my goal. And if I'm mentally healthy, then I will also do exercise. So both are complementary and they go together. So this is the foundation, this is the pillar. The second alphabet which I take is S. We have two S, N-E, double S in the happiness. That last S is a self-love. I'll be happy if I value myself. If my self-esteem is high, there are, like Shivani ji has done so many episodes doing the courses. Her achievement is her achievement, but there is also my achievement. So different individuals have different strength. They have a different barometers of their success. But my self-esteem, I am 100% valuable. There is a very thin line between self-esteem and proud. When I go to proud zone, my mind tells me, Rajkumar, you are in a proud zone. So I should remain in the self-esteem zone. As also means the spiritualism. It means, Satchit Anand. Then please keep on asking questions, because especially those who feel, since I chose this topic 3-4 days, I have been telling myself, if I'm addressing on this topic, I have to be happy. And believe me, I have been able to practice that. Because if I do not remain myself very happy, how I will address on the topic of happiness? So HAPPINESS. A is action. See, in Bhagavad Gita also there are 700 shlokas, 18 chapters. Lord Krishna says, if the person is on this earth, till last breath, the person can't be inactive. So action may differs. Like I have practiced in all areas. I am a chartered accountant plus commerce student. So done company secretary, cost accountancy, law. But today my passion, my action is on entrepreneurship mentoring, on life growth mentoring. So passion has undergone a change, and I will be active till last breath. My interest has gone from the technical topics to occult sciences, learning numerology, astrology, acupressure, pranic healing. So I'm enjoying that. So action, and today also I have been working as I was working on a professional practice areas. So action is very important. Then the third alphabet P, what Mr. Sanjay said, peace of mind, that is very, 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 very important. Maybe most important, because S also stands for sleep, deep sleep. If there is a peace of mind, so peace of mind will happen by, like Mel Robbins has made a theory, let go theory. Accepting the life as it is. After taking action, I want to earn 100 crore. I am making an effort to earn more. So I am earning 5 crores. But my peace of mind is not disturbed. So we can join, like every day for 30 minutes we are discussing People Magnet book, and initiated by Sri Pinaki Ray. So we may join a group where we may get a dopamine, we may get a clue for happiness, clue for peace of mind. So that is any query, anybody want to say something by?
I would like to add that happiness actually keeps us in the highest vibrating state. And it is only when we are happy we manifest great things in life.
Yes, Shivani ji, 100%. I have experienced myself uh, on
Nothing
various
works when you are
occasions.
nothing works when you are not happy.
See, I have my personal experience of life is there are occasions like in 2001, I took a loan to travel to international countries, and maybe 15 days after taking loan, I repaid. Or I have traveled even when there was not much wealth. So wealth and happiness do not go together. And what Shivani ji said, if we are not happy, nothing works out. I have contested for vice president of ICI election many times, maybe 10, 11 times out of 21 years of my position as a central council member. Then H, health, action, peace of mind. Another P is also very, very important. That is passion. What one loves. Like in the job also, it is said, do what you like. And if that option is not available, like what you are forced to do. Even in a book, Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill, a very celebrated book, must read book. It says if a person, maybe a chaprasi, maybe a peon, if that person work as a owner, feel like an owner, one day he or she will be the owner. That means he or she will be owning a business. There is a movie available in YouTube, called title Apprentice. Somebody after age of 60, after a retired person joins as an apprentice, and that person become a CEO or the owner. So passion, the fourth alphabet. Then the fifth is I, income. Now, income is very important, and income can earn by action. So like today, if I have changed my passion from professional practice to occult sciences practice, so I'm investing a lot of money into fees paid for tarot reading, numerology, astrology, buying the books almost every day on the Amazon. Whenever I see a new book, I uh, buy a book which I feel is a must. So that happens when there is a income. There is a at my stage there is a secondary income, the passive income, but income bhukhe bhajan na hoy gopala. Even the charitable trust, they need income. Any activity one wishes to do needs an income. Then the fifth alphabet is N. N is, loving nature, staying with the nature. Maybe fair foot walk every day, one does. There is an organization, I live in Mumbai Natural History Society. They do nature walk. So find out, if one goes to Google now, in their own city, they will find thousands of organizations which will give us the opportunity what we wish to do. नाभी खान जी, आप बताइए, आपने हैंड रेज किया है. नाभी खान जी, कोई क्वेरी है?
Mute.
Yeah, thank you, thank you. See, happiness is a state of mind, right?
हाँ.
It can be short-lived or it can be long state of mind. But generally, it lasts only for certain period of time. Correct?
Yes, Nabi Khanji, you are very right. And for that, we have to practice. So it is like, taking food every day, taking sleep every day. So the happiness also, it cannot be permanent or infinite.
Yeah.
Like I am reading currently a book called Yog Vasisht. Yog Vasisht is a conversation between Lord Ramchandra and Rishi Vasisht. And similar literature may be there in all religions. So
Yeah.
Ramchandra, when he grew up, he was very happy. Then he went for sightseeing to various jungles and others. And after coming back, he became unhappy. So Rishi Vasishtha ji, that time in the Vedant, Nabi Khanji, that may be there in Quran also the similar thing.
Yeah, for
There
sure.
is called Vivek, Vairagya, Sat Sampati. Sat Sampati are the 6 assets. Sam, Dam. So Sam is, mental tranquility, peace of mind. So whenever some thought comes to me, like, currently I am a managing committee member in a housing society. So I personally feel there can be a better management. So it gives me a disturbance in the mental tranquility. Then I bring a thought, even if I'm not there in the managing committee, things will go as it is, or it will go worse than that. Like thought also comes, shall I have a mental peace by resigning from that? Then, like Bhagavad Gita, I feel, I'm a Arjun. Shall I run away from the field? Then I bring mental peace. So, Nabiji, what you are saying now, we have to put an effort
Yeah.
to bring mental peace. So, by let go theory, by feeling that if I am dead today, then also things will go as it is.
Yeah.
So, there are various ways what suits to me. Each one is a different individual. All 140 crores will have a different solution, and that solution, if we make an attempt, will come to us.
Yeah.
बाकी जी आप इंडिया के बाहर से हैं कि इंडिया से हैं?
Right now I'm in Hyderabad.
हाँ,
I generally
आपसे मेरी
stay in
काफी बार बात हुई है शायद.
yeah, KSA में रहता हूँ मैं.
Yeah.
See, yeah, this happiness is a state of mind, you know.
Yes.
You want something like, for example, I still remember the feeling of happiness I had when I got my CA final results and I passed my exam because it happened after a couple of attempts. So that was a state of mind. You feel extremely happy. Yeah. So this once there is some gap, you want something, you don't have it, and that is fulfilled, then you are in the state of happiness, you see. And also, for example, you are stuck on a road, there's no way, there's nobody to help you out, but you find some help, you are in the state of happiness once you get that help, you see. Is what I feel. So, and I read somewhere a big article where a lot of rich people's kids were never happy with all the money they had, they never happy. But they found happiness when they start giving their money, doing some charity, helping an organization. They found extreme happiness, the rich kids. Otherwise, they were all spoiled, you know. Because there was no gap in their life. They had everything. The money could buy everything for them, but still they were not happy. So money may not be associated with happiness, but once they start giving away their money, the feeling that the contentment that they received when they start giving the money, they felt extremely happy. That's what I read in my article.
No, thank
And
you, Nabiji. You have given a lot of inputs.
yeah.
Happiness also comes like, yesterday I had scheduled to go to Navi Mumbai. I had scheduled 5 appointments. My driver phoned at 6:30 to my son that he is not coming. Driver did not inform. Sorry, my son did not inform me till 9 a.m. So immediately I said I am not going. Then a thought came, I can book a driver by various agencies. Like we have driver in Mumbai. I booked a driver. Driver came in 15 minutes from a nearby location. I went there. At one place, he made a mistake. So the 30 minutes de-route. But if we slowly, by practice, like how we practice, if we practice whatever happens, believe me, we will go in a happiness mood.
Yeah.
And let me say, it is not 100. We have to be conscious that we are, going in unhappiness mode. So we have to do something to come back to happiness mode.
Yeah.
Similarly, the emotion management is very important because family members may say something, outsiders may something. Like, yesterday my wife said, I told her ki my son told my wife to inform me that driver is not coming. My wife told me you are never picking up the phone, so I did not phone you. So I accepted that statement rather than becoming unhappy. At the same time, I told her, I pick up your phone, say in next 5 minutes or 1 minute. Then let me dwell upon these 9 alphabets of happiness. So I was at an nature. Nature gives, like we are in Mumbai today, now it is raining, so enjoy the rain. Or whatever in these 6 assets, Sam, Dam, Uprati, Titiksha, Shraddha and Samadhan. So one is Titiksha. That means we enjoy the cold also, we enjoy the summer also. If it is 50-degree, we should learn to accept 50-degree temperature and enjoy it. So the seventh alphabet, because happiness, H is health, action, peace of mind, passion, income, nature. Seventh is very, very important, E alphabet, empathy or relationship. Relationship, it starts first with the family, then it starts at the workplace, and it starts with others, relatives, friends, society. So we are reading one book, and those who are interested, they may join. We have already completed, say, about 20 days. Mark Reklau book, How to Become a People Magnet. And from there, I picked up the title, How We Can Be a Positivity Magnet or Happiness Magnet. एंड हैप्पीनेस का दूसरा इंपॉर्टेंट चीज क्या है? आई कैन मेक others happy only if I am happy. So therefore it is most important that I become happy. और दूसरा हमने देखा होगा, जब हम उदास होते हैं ना, कोई हमारे से बात नहीं करना चाहता है, कोई मिलना नहीं चाहता है, क्योंकि उसको पता है कि हम इससे बात करेंगे तो उसको भी अनहैप्पीनेस ट्रांसफर हो जाएगी. तो जब हम लोगों से बात करते हैं, जैसे मैंने एक कोटेशन बना रखा है कि टुडे इज द बेस्ट डे ऑफ माय लाइफ एंड वी आर मिराकल्स. तो कई लोग मुझे बोलते हैं कि ये ये हमने बेस्ट ग्रीटिंग्स देखी है. कई लोग मुझे बोलते हैं आज तुम्हारा बर्थडे है क्या? मेरा भी बर्थडे है. तो हम कैसे, जैसे कोई मुझे पूछता है हाउ आर यू, मैं बोलता हूँ कि आई एम डांसिंग इन द स्काई. That means I am in the super happy state. The other person also becomes very happy. So the empathy, accepting the person as they are, and various other skills, uh, then encouragement to self and others. He also will go for entertainment, what we like, our hobbies. Then as the 8th alphabet is a system, healthy food. S will also stand for sleep, 8 hours deep sleep. अभी जैसे मैंने जब से ये सेशन एक्सेप्ट किया है, मैंने डिसाइड किया है 8 घंटे के पहले मैं उठूंगा ही नहीं. तो 9 बजे सोता हूँ, 5 बजे, आज भी मैं 5 बजे के पहले, यानी अगर बीच में नींद भी खुली है तो उठना नहीं है. आप जैसे मेरा एक रिचुअल है, मैं कुछ 5 मिनट पूजा करूंगा, यानी कुछ मंत्र, हरि मंत्र, हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे रामा 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 हरे हरे, और मे बी डीप ब्रीदिंग. सो वन हैज टू फाइंड आउट वंस ओन मेथड विदाउट टेकिंग मेडिसिन. और जो मेडिसिन ले रहे हैं वो भी छूट सकती है, मतलब एवरीथिंग इज रिवर्सिबल. And then the last, as we already discussed, the self-love, spirituality, that also gives a lot of peace of mind, happiness. I would like questions, and my PPT is there, but I purposely did not run it. Maybe I'll show some of the slide, but I've shared in the group also. I love to share in advance rather than after the session. It's my habit.
Yeah.
Wonderful, sir. Thank you. I have some facts about happiness. May I?
Yeah, please. This is
Okay.
a cumulative learning session,
Yeah.
Shivani.
Can
Yes,
I,
sir.
before that, can I ask something?
Yes, yes.
Can you
Yes,
differentiate
Nabiji.
between peace and happiness? Peace and happiness.
I think both, again, like what I said about mental health and physical health, peace leads to happiness. Like
Okay.
I have experienced when I shared my experiences. So mentally, I am disturbed about a particular action, particular thing not happening in my way. So that leads to unhappiness. And when I'm happy, the peace comes. So I think they are siblings,
Correlated to each other.
correlated to each other, Navi Khanji. Can
Yeah.
I request other participants to put on the video, please? Yes, Shivani ji, please go ahead.
Yes, yes, sir. So, as per psychologists, 50% of happiness is genetic, 10% comes from circumstances, and 40% is within our control, our mindset, habits, our choices, our decision. And I hope happiness is only our choice and decision, that no matter what may come in, I choose to stay happy. This is the best affirmation I learned from Pinaki ji. No matter what may come in, I choose to stay happy. और हिंदी में अगर बोले तो हिला के दिखाओ.
नहीं शिवानी जी,
That's
ये
a
मैं भी
wonderful
इसको प्रैक्टिस करने लगा
affirmation.
हूँ. और आप जो कह रही है,
Right,
अगर वो हम मोड में आ जाएं कि आसमान भी नीचे गिर जाए,
right.
हमारी बिल्डिंग भी गिर जाए, आई वॉन्ट टू बी हैप्पी. और हमने देखा है कि
And
वही लोग जिंदा
this
रहते
only
हैं.
builds resilience in ourselves.
Yes.
Yeah. So second point, money boosts happiness only up to a certain point. More money doesn't significantly increases happiness. Instead, relationship, health, and purpose matters more. So acts of giving make you happier than the act of receiving. This I hope everyone knows. Happiness
नहीं शिवानी
strengthens.
जी, मैंने पीपीटी में ऐसे कई एग्जाम्पल ढूंढे हैं. जो रिचेस्ट पर्सन है, सिंघानिया जी, और उन्होंने सुसाइड की है. तो
Right,
डू नॉट ब्रिंग हैप्पीनेस.
right.
हाँ.
And we can we have this story of the richest person in America. I am forgetting the name from F. We have this story in MTG that he was richest person, and then
John
when he
D. Rockefeller.
Rockefeller, yes, John
Yes.
D. Rockefeller. Okay, so yeah, I was remembering you, Naren sir. you speak this story every
Thank you.
time.
Thank you.
Yeah. So John D. You can go ahead and narrate this story in short before I proceed for other points.
Are you telling me to tell the story?
Yeah.
John Rockefeller
Please go ahead.
started the oil industry at the age of 25. Around at age of 35, he was the largest oil maker or whatever it is. But he started getting ill, he was very, very stingy. He will not spend a rupee on anybody. And around 50 or something, 52, doctor told him, you have got only 1 year to live. Only 1 year. Then he thought that why not, I don't know what came to his mind. And he called his CA and all the people, and he started giving. When he started giving, there was some changes in his body, mentally or physically, whatever it is. And he came out of that illness, that disease or whatever it was, and he lived up to 92 years. Because that gave him happiness or whatever. See,
जी,
when
अभी
you
मैं
start
गूगल
giving,
में
you
देख
start
रहा हूँ.
receiving.
गूगल में देख रहा हूँ, जॉन डी रॉकफेलर ने लास्ट के 40 साल क्यूक्विट में खाली फिलांथ्रोपी पे जिए हैं.
Yes.
हाँ.
They lived up to 92 something.
Yes.
So, and that's
Yes,
the
Shivani
effect
ji.
of giving instead of receiving. So giver is always remembered. Nobody remembers the receiver. Happiness strengthens your immune system. Your brain can't distinguish between real and fake smiles. So that is why it is called fake it till you make it. So just by having a fake smile, you can switch your moods, and this is one of the my favorite technique that I use to switch on to my moods. Whenever there is some negative feeling, just make a fake smile and think of something that make you happy previously in the past, and you will automatically see the shift in your own moods, thinking patterns, everything, and you will forget what has happened that has bring you unhappiness. So your brain can't distinct. This one I've
Shivani ji, मैं
already
इस
read.
पे एक the technique which I have started using. I keep 15-20 self-development books, Happy Soul,
Right.
and things like that. And whenever I feel little down, I pick up a book, read for 5-10 minutes, anywhere in the book, and my mood changes to a different level. So ये देखो, हमें खुद को सिलेक्ट करना पड़ेगा कि हमें क्या अच्छा लगता है. किसी को इडली अच्छा लगता है, किसी को डोसा अच्छा लगता है, किसी को पानी पूरी अच्छा लगता है. So we have to find out our own solution to be in the happy state. Yes, Shivani ji, go ahead.
So
Can I add one
Harvard
thing?
research says yes.
1 minute, Shivani ji. Yes. Yes, please go ahead. Somebody had wanted to
Yeah,
ask.
I only said that. You see, when you taking the example of Rockefeller, we also, to whatever extent we have the capacity, once you start giving, you feel a lot of happiness. I personally feel that once you give something to a deserving person, we say that there is a lot of dua that comes from his heart. He gives us a blessing, he prays, may God give you a lot of things. Some dua will come from his heart. Once it comes from the heart, that gives you that is the effect that we feel, and that's where you get all that contentment and happiness. That prayer that he gives to us, to our well-being, once you give to a deserving person, there are a lot of beggars and all, it doesn't make much difference to them. But once you identify a real deserving person and you try to fulfill his need, and then the charity comes in, and then the prayer that he gives, that gives you a lot of happiness, because it becomes divine blessing at that point, you see. Thank you.
Thank you, Navi Khan ji. Shivani ji, I'll take 1 or 2 minutes.
Yes, sir.
Because among the participants, there are many gurus of mine. Somita Seth is saying our hobbies matters a lot for happiness. And Narendra Seksaria ji is saying gratitude does help. Gratitude is like satisfaction. If I'm satisfied and it nowadays, we have to cultivate that habit. Everything which we do, we express our gratitude. Then Somita also said focus on what is controllables. Very true, because what is not in my control, I cannot do much. Sudarshan Agarwal ji is saying happiness is dependent on a situation or a person which is not in our control. How to handle the situation? तो अभी सोमिता जी ने आंसर दिया कि जो कंट्रोल में नहीं है, जैसे मैंने मेरा एग्जाम्पल दिया हाउसिंग सोसाइटी का. जब मैं काउंसिल मेंबर था, मुझे लगता था, मैंने हरेश जी से और कई बार क्वेश्चंस किए हैं कि नहीं, वो इंस्टीट्यूट कुछ अलग तरीके से काम कर सकता है. तो लेकिन आपके कंट्रोल में नहीं है तो आप केवल सजेशन दोगे. मैंने एग्जाम्पल दिया कि मेरी वाइफ ने मुझे ऐसा कहा, वो मेरे कंट्रोल में नहीं है. मेरे कंट्रोल में क्या है? आई रिमेन हैप्पी इन स्पाइट ऑफ लिसनिंग दैट.
In any situation, we can just do two things. If it is changeable, go do something and change it. If it is not, accept it the way it is.
Yes. शिवानी जी, ओवर टू. हरेश जी कुछ कहना चाह रहे हैं.
Yes, sir.
मैं बोला सर, आपने बोला ग्रेटिट्यूड के बारे में. ग्रेटिट्यूड इज सेटिस्फैक्शन. नो सर, ग्रेटिट्यूड इज understanding and realizing what you have to achieve what you want to. So if you are not happy, you cannot achieve anything, as you also said right now. So gratitude you will take as a launch pad to launch the rocket or launch the satellite. You need a launch pad. So first you have to have the base. Gratitude will give you base where you will understand what you are having, where you are standing, and from there you start. So it is not only study, it is much more than that, much more, much deeper. That's all. Thank you.
थैंक यू हिरानी सर.
और हरीश जी की अभी एक क्लास चल रही है, हम बीच में भी ज्वाइन कर सकते हैं. हाउ टू बी ग्रेटफुल. इट इज अ कॉम्बिनेशन ऑफ एवरीथिंग. सो लाइक वी हैव अ मैजिकल माइंडसेट ग्रुप. मतलब आप अगर चाहोगे ना कि मुझे किसी ऐसे ग्रुप से जुड़ना है कि आई शुड बी मोर हैप्पी, गॉड विल गिव इंडिकेशन कि इन योर ओन सिटी, मे बी फिजिकल, मे बी ऑनलाइन. Shivani ji, go ahead with your sharing.
Yeah, Hirani sir's group. If somebody joins, I'm sure he or she may become a happiness magnet. And yes, Hirani sir also conducts such sessions so deep
Thank
and
you.
well. So going forward, I was talking
We are
about Harvard
grateful to
research.
him. This SOS
Yes.
started because of him. You know, the
Right.
agreement between three of us, Harish ji, Shivani ji, and myself was Harish ji will do the Zoom setting and running. Shivani ji will make the flyer, and I will assist in, finding faculty. And now we find that 100% Shivani ji take care of SOS. Thank you, Shivani ji, and thank you,
Thank you,
Harish
sir.
ji.
Thank you. Thank you for your acknowledgement. We were talking about Harvard research, which says happiness spreads like a ripple effect. If a friend of yours becomes happy, your chances of becoming happy increase by 25%. Like your friend of friends, even if they are happy, your happiness level will increase. This is not said by me, it is said by Harvard research. Happiness improves your heart health, that we all know. Risk of cardiovascular diseases to decrease. Travel and experiences bring more lasting happiness than any possessions. We all already experience that experiences bring more happiness than material stuff. Gratitude rewires your brain for happiness. Regularly practicing gratitude increases gray matter in your brain, linked to positive emotions, making happiness more of a natural state. So happiness is our natural state, rightly said by, I think, Praminda said in the beginning, that being a child, we are always happy. So yeah.
Shivani ji, I would like to share one experience. I did my 10th standard SSC in 75. So about 3 months back, an idea came. Why not, another friend I was talking who did SSC in 75 from the same school. So two of us, we made a WhatsApp group. Now today we have been able to connect 41 friends. We did a meeting. I am giving an example how we can find friends. Many of them, I have been talking to them after 50 years. And the sweet memories, one friend shared with me a photograph of 1982, where I had gone to his engagement and I was handling a catering counter. So I'm giving an instance, how we can find out, making a college friends group, school friends group, and sharing our feelings, sharing our happiness, increasing, finding occasions to celebrate. Thank you. Shivani ji, go ahead.
And in this digitally connected world, it's very much possible.
Yes.
Find anyone. Yeah. So happiness can literally change your genes. Positive emotions activate genes that strengthen your immune system and turn off those related to stress and inflammation. And happiness boosts productivity also by 12 to 25%. Studies show that happy employees are significantly more productive, more creative, and innovative. And sleep and happiness are deeply interconnected. Happiness is contagious in families as well. Children of happy parents are more likely to grow up emotionally stable and optimistic. Anticipation of happiness can be more powerful than the event itself. Looking forward to something like a trip or a meeting some friend or maybe loved ones releases dopamine and keeps you happy long before the event even happens. So this is also true. Now, I'll be reading some mind-blowing one-liners about happiness. Happiness is the only thing that multiplies when you share it. Smiling tricks your brain into feeling happy, even if it's fake. Happiness spreads 3 degrees. Your joy can lift a friend's friend. So we have already talked about this. Happy people live up to 10 years longer than unhappy ones. Gratitude literally rewires your brain for happiness. Acts of kindness make you happier than buying things for yourself. Random act of kindness also brings a lot of happiness. When we do something, even for strangers, for animals, for anyone, random acts of kindness also brings happiness. Happiness protects your heart more than diet or exercise alone. Brain has a happiness set point, but habits can shift it upward. Money stops adding to happiness once basic needs are met. Sleep quality is one of the strongest predictors of daily happiness. Happiness can turn off stress-related genes in your body. This one also, when we are in a happy state, our cell formation, the protein formation in the cells is increased, and that is where happiness connects us to a greater frequency where we can attract good things in life. Traveling boosts happiness more than material possession. Just 20 seconds of hugging releases chemicals that elevate happiness. How often we find when we hug a child,
you complete, then I want to change the mode, Shivani ji. Maybe some questions and some posting which members have done.
Questions we are coming to.
Like Manish Daya ji has put, happiness is a state of mind, not external events. Very true. Then Manoj Kumar Chandrasekharan Nair has put, happy without any external reason is the true happiness. Manoj ji, you are very right. That is, Somita ji has raised the hand. Shivani ji? Yes, Somita.
Yes, Somita.
Thank you so much. Good morning to each and every fellow member. And we have a beautiful happiness right now in this session itself, when how Adukya ji is giving an importance to each and every person in this group and creating a ripple effects of happiness by acknowledging them. That itself is really a big thing. What Shivani has shared is the benefits of happiness. And I just wanted to add it, what leads to happiness? What are the ingredients of the happiness that leads to? We understand what are the different benefits of happiness, but where the emphasis to be given is to what are the ingredients which can lead to happiness, because we all know the benefits of happiness. And the first thing, if you just understand the Maslow law of pyramid, where he talks about the basic need, then growing, working, achieving something in the life, then giving back to the society, and on the topmost the self-realization. So that is a true eternal bliss we can experience. And in order to achieve that highest epitome of pyramid, what is the most important thing is progress leads to happiness. So progress means that our soul is caged in this body, and the very nature of a soul is to grow. So when Adukya sir told that, whenever I find myself in a low state of emotions, I read a book. So that means that soul's very nature is to grow, to expand. And when he aligns with that very nature value of himself to read and find happiness, that is what leads to self realization. So the very nature of the soul is grow. So just today do the self reflection. What are the activities that gives you a true happiness without any external validation, without any following to the matching the standards of the society? What is something which gives you true eternal bliss? And when you connect with that value of yours, that leads to happiness. So make sure that you understand what growth and measure your growth. These are the yardsticks of to lead a complete and fulfilled life. Because I remember when Edwin Hillary achieved the Mount Everest, the happiness lasts for seconds. As soon as he conquered the tip of the Mount Everest, he felt so happy, and you don't believe the very next moment the thought came to his mind is what next. So please give the time to enjoy and relish your happiness rather than chasing your goals one after another. So be in that state of happiness, enjoy the relish, the small joy of a life. As Shivani said, random act of kindness. This should be our second nature. And the act of kindness not only means giving a money in a charity. It could uplift somebody's emotion. It could, a simple smile can help others to uplift their emotions. So a simple random act of kindness, just listening to the elderly people, spending time with them, that also leads to happiness. So these are the small moments of joy which can weave the carpet of happiness for you. So that's all from my end. So thank you so much.
Thank you,
this
Somita ji.
platform. Yeah.
Like yesterday, I heard you, giving that Durga mantra. I am reading Durga Saptasadi on these 9 days. Neil Gadvi has said it is a basic instinct of all creature in this whole universe. See, Atma is a...
सर संजना मैडम एज ऑल्सो लेजेंड एक उनको बोलने थे ना वो भी कुछ है
हाँ मैं 2 मिनट में संजना जी
ओके
पूछता हूँ। मैंने नोटिस किया है, लेकिन मैं सोचा बीच में मैं कुछ बोलूं। तो सत चित आनंद, like there is आत्मा and there is a प्रकृति, there is a माया। क्योंकि अभी मैं काफी स्पिरिचुअल रीडिंग कर रहा हूँ। तो when the आत्मा come in the contact of माया प्रकृति, there is unhappiness. So in the Vedant it is said this physical world is false. Like in the dream, we see something, that we are in Rolls Royce, and when we get up, we don't see Rolls Royce or a beautiful mahal. So Neil, you are very right. It is the basic instinct, but when we are bound to come in contact with Maya or Prakriti, and then Love Tamra has rightly said it gives calmness, peace, and Mother Vasan to live joyfully. So yes, Sanjana ji, first you ask, and then I'll request Rekha ji. Sanjana ji, first to yourself. She's also
Thank
my
you so much,
teacher.
Rajkumar sir.
I keep on taking one-to-one session from her.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, sir. I would love to thank you for taking this session, and this is really an interactive session. We all are enjoying. I am on driving mode. I am driving to my office. That's why I was not participating through text. So I thought that I should compliment you for managing this beautiful session, the way you are acknowledging each and everyone. Thank you so much. And you are right that happiness is the state, and it is hedonic paradox has been said about this कि एक hedonic paradox है. When we achieve something, the dopamine is created and it lasts for some moment. Like Somita has said rightly, Edmund Hillary, when she reached the top of the Mount Everest, the happiness has gone on the right next moment. And if we connect it to goal, it remains same. It gets trapped into the hedonic paradox. But if we connect, make it its natural nature. Natural nature is to stay happy. बिकॉज आपने जैसे भी समझाया कि सत्य चित आनंद, हमारी आत्मा का जो इवॉल्व हुई वो आनंद के लिए इवॉल्व हुई, बट वी आर ट्रैप्ड इन ऑल द थिंग्स की एक्सटर्नल इफेक्ट से हम इन्फ्लुएंस ज्यादा है। तो अभी आज के वर्ल्ड में क्या करें, अभी आत्मा तक बात नहीं पहुंच पाती, तो क्या करें? छोटी छोटी प्रैक्टिसेस से ही, जैसे कि अभी आपने बहुत अच्छी बात शेयर की कि you do book reading whenever you feel low. In the same way, different people can have different hobbies. कुछ भी हॉबी है आपकी, उसको फॉलो करो whenever you are low. Like sir reads the book, I also read the book. We have a similar habit of uplifting our mood, and beside this we can smile deliberately, because the child smiles more than 600 times a day. That's why he is so pure, he looks so natural. And जब बड़े होते जाते हैं तो ये स्माइल रेट डिक्रीज होके बहुत से लोगों का 30 टाइम्स ही रह जाता है, और कुछ लोगों का वो भी नहीं होता। तो जस्ट मेक इट अ हैबिट कि आप डेलिबरेटली स्माइल करो। राइटली, इट वाज राइटली सेड बाय सर कि फेक इट टिल यू मेक इट। तो दिस कैन डेवलप अ हैबिट ऑफ स्टेइंग इन हैप्पी जोन. That's all from my side. Thank you once again, Rajkumar sir. You are really an icon. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Harish
Thank you,
sir,
Sanjana
Shivani.
ji.
Shivani, thank
Uh,
you so much.
Thank you,
Thank you,
Sanjana ji.
Sanjana.
That
Yeah,
is the
now,
very reason we need to find our passion and purpose and live
yes,
joyfully, accepting the uncertainties of life, whatever is coming up, very accepted gracefully, and equally it is important to enjoy the journey, because destination is only momentary. And as we quoted about Edmund Hillary's example, once we reach the destination, the next thought comes, what's next, right? So enjoy the journey when you are doing certain things, and do what you like to do, love to do, and enjoy to stay happy.
yeah. Thank
That's
you.
the final
Thank you so much.
takeaway.
Thank you, Shivani. Harish
Yeah.
Hirani ji has given 9 alphabets meaning: H for harmony, A for acceptance, P purpose, another P, fourth alphabet positivity, I is the inner peace, N is nature. I have shared in the group Skilling on Saturdays with his contact details. So only WhatsApp to him for any query, E for empathy, S for simplicity.
Right.
Simplicity is also very important. The richest individuals, those who live simple living, they are more happy than other richest who live in luxury and show off. I have traveled with many of them in a business class, Mr. Oberoi, Mr. the Bollywood actors, and I found them very simplest in their living, their attitude, their talking, their appearance and service. Yes, Sanjana ji ne, uh, Rekha ji, have you left? Rekha Bansal had, Rekha ji, go.
Yes.
Yes, yes.
Thank you so much for giving
And
me
these
this
are all
opportunity.
NLP masters. You know, we have a group called NLP and Beyond. I listen from them and I have learned from them. Yes, Rekha ji, go ahead.
Yes, सबसे पहले तो मैं आपका बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद करना चाहूंगी. Really grateful to you for this beautiful session on happiness, very close to my heart. Recently, I had done a workshop on this happiness, and the title was Happiness Recipe. I would like to discuss my recipe. Before going to recipe, would like to say one line, that is, happiness is, this is actually hidden mantra, covers all many of these things. Happiness is directly proportional to the quality of relationship, based on a long research by Harvard, right? And my recipe for this happiness, I have chosen mainly 5 ingredients. Now I am adding 6 ones also. First is laughter, like fake it until you make it, like Shivani discussed. Then
so we have morning laughter clubs.
yeah. Then next is mindfulness. Practice of mindfulness is the really foundation of this happiness. And then third one is positive thinking, that covered by Adukya sir and Somita also discussed. Then fourth one is which is very, very experienced it and gave me that happiness, that is learning of new things, making you curious. That is
Right.
real happiness coming from inside, feeling happy so much, feeling so contented by learning new things. And thanks to this platform also for stimulating me, for empowering me to done these or all these things. And the fifth one is the gratitude. Gratitude. Thank you, Shivani, for this
Thank you.
giving
So
this beautiful mantra. Gratitude makes
you
you
are talking about 5 recipes or 6?
and sixth one I am adding kindness, small random act of kindness.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah. These
Right.
are magical
And
spices.
I would like to add one more: surround yourself with empowering people who empowers you.
Yes.
So
Now,
Samita has written, progress leads to happiness. That is so true.
yes,
Progress and growth leads to
yes.
happiness.
We can add on on daily basis new recipe. We can make a
You
delicious
can
dish.
actually frame the points to write some blog or book on happiness.
Yeah, yes. Thank you.
Right.
Thank you so much. This was
Thank you.
really wonderful experience with I did this workshop with the Senior Citizen Council, members of Senior Citizen Council, and I experienced it. And one more thing I would like to share, that is with this it was like कि यार इससे तो मेरा mental health अच्छा हो रहा है ये सब करते करते, तो that gave me so much contentment when I was watching their happy faces, and they were dancing like anything. And I make them to dance on positive affirmation with this song, and I will share that video. That's really wonderful experience for me. Thank you so much, Shivani, for making this platform to share.
Thank you, Rekha ma'am. I hope
Rekha ji.
with this session, every person who is attending has a dopamine shift. I hope in this 1 hour you were not thinking about any stressful situations or
Yes.
anything about that is not making you happy, right? So Beenal has a question here.
Okay,
Sir,
शिवानी
it's
जी,
not always
बीनल का क्वेश्चन
easy.
लेता हूँ. मुझे एक थॉट आया है.
हाँ.
मतलब मैं रेखा जी को और अदर पार्टिसिपेंट्स को रिक्वेस्ट करना चाहता हूँ. We can have an happiness platform, like every day for 30 minutes or maybe 15 minutes we discuss happiness. So if somebody takes the initiative, I will join that, because I found it's an everyday's food. It's a food required
Yes.
for every day. Then what Rekha ji said, na, in Harvard, I have shared in the group, in Harvard Business School, happiness is taught. There are professors of happiness. And I shared, because I was doing a research on this topic. Dalai Lama's book also I found very good on happiness. There is a PDF available. Yes, Beenal, Shivani.
Sir, also,
I would like to add here, the moment we switch to gratitude, the feelings of lack, they
Yes.
themselves fade away.
Greatest,
So
greatest.
once we start counting our blessings, what is already there, we can either be in a grateful state or in a complaining state. So lack, from where lack comes? Lack is coming when you are complaining about something. The moment you switch to gratitude, you find what it is there, to teach me, even if there is a hard situation. When you focus on what it is there to teach me, it has come to me, and what are the positive sides of this situation, you will definitely feel grateful about it, and your complaints towards that particular situation or for that person will fade away. At a single point of time, we can either be grateful or in a complaining mode. So when it do not happens to me now, but it was happening previously. So whenever I face a situation, I just shift towards gratitude. And the moment I shift towards gratitude, any harsh feelings about anything, any situation, any person, it automatically fades away. And practicing Ho'oponopono is the best thing that we can switch our moods to. When we are genuinely saying, I'm sorry, I forgive the other person, I seek forgiveness, it naturally happens that whatever grudges we are holding, whatever the lack feelings we are holding, they fade away from our very being. So just
I would like
start
to add.
practicing Ho'oponopono, you'll find a difference.
I would like to add.
Yes.
Yes. On Ho'oponopono, I have just written in the chat also, and I've got a question from Samita. So actually, that is what we were discussing when we wrote the magical powers of gratitude. That it's the simple, happiness comes from simple things rather than complex. So the simplest way is gratitude. You see, Somita is very right. Practicing of, there are four things which lead to happiness as per Ho'oponopono. That is, I am sorry. The most difficult thing to say is, I am sorry to anyone, because our egos come in between. Please forgive me is another very difficult practice. I think thank you is the easiest, and that is what we had, discussed very deeply during those MPG days. That if it is difficult to say sorry, if it is difficult to say forgive me, then you can always say thank you, and lead, and that will lead. That is the simplest way to that will lead you to happiness. Yes, you can practice to say I am sorry also, and you can practice, but that comes with time. You'll have to practice it very deeply. Thank you, Swamita, for that question.
Yes, Narendra. The
And
only
it would be
thing,
nice to have your views also.
yeah, what I do is, as a mindfulness practitioner, any mantras, if you're chanting or if you're chanting Ho'oponopono, please make sure that you align with your breath. The moment you align with your breath, it creates a magical effect, because many people say, I have taken a session on Ho'oponopono and it's not really working it. I am deeply saying sorry and I love you also, but that is not because you're not aligning with the breath. So that's the reason I saw, the moment you accept that the other person comes in a life for certain reason, and a reason and for certain season, that give us an opportunity. Okay, this person is giving me a pain, it's an opportunity for me to learn certain lessons. And so if you understand little bit of science and align all your thing, like as you breathe in, say I'm sorry, as you breathe out, say please forgive me. So the breath is the only alignment which align our body, mind and soul together. So when you do these practices in alignment with your breath, in the silence, as soon as you get up, that gives the tremendous effect. And as Adukes is told to open a happiness club, I can give a very, very powerful tool right now at this moment of time, where before sleeping, you can just take one tool from today itself, because learning the sessions, taking information is one part, but how you implement those takeaways, it's the most important. Otherwise, all these information will stay for a momentary period and it just goes off. So as he was telling a beautiful thought about giving a platform to a happiness club, what tool I gave it to myself as a beautiful gift, as we all know, Chat GPT. So in my terminology, and I know it very well that Adukya loves the acronyms, and he writes so much the things with respect to acronyms so that it get registered in a mind so beautifully. So the today's tool, what I wanted to share it, is called as GPT. Okay, Chat GPT. And I think GPT, nobody will forget about it, because we are all using the Chat GPT tool. Now, in this GPT, what twist I really wanted to put before everyone is, before sleeping, make a diary, make it into three parts. G stands for gratitude. So, as Beenal said, it is difficult for me to practice happiness on a daily basis because my focus keeps on wandering it. How to bring back my focus? So, when in the whole day, whatever bad things happen, maybe 20 things happen not as per your expectation, but the moment you write gratitude, thank God I'm still alive, thank God my family is alive. So this practice in the chat GPT, the G stands for gratitude. So practice gratitude where you are focusing your wandering mind from all those negative emotions back to your most prevalent emotion, that is the gratitude, which is called as the mother of all emotion. Then number P stands for progress. So before going to bed, write what all the progress you have done throughout the day. Maybe the progress could be 0.001%. It hardly matters that progress has to be very big achievements or big trophies. The progress could be as simple random act of kindness where you uplift somebody, where you give your smile to somebody, where you have read few pages of a book. That itself is a progress. And T stands for your next day task, because when your mind is keep on focusing on the past, it will not lead or create the beautiful future. So if you write down the task which you wanted to do next day, that gives the blueprint to your brain, what next I need to do it. So instead of becoming into a victim mode, why this happened, this to me, at this particular criticizing statement has ruined my entire life, how can I shift my focus in my tomorrow's task? What better beautiful future possibility I wanted to create. So when your focus is towards the growth or creating a colorful canvas of your future possibility, you will stop looking to all the past or negative events happen in your life. It is as simple as flip your script, create a beautiful future, and keep on constantly, continuously moving towards that beautiful future which you wanted to create for yourself. Thank you so much. So chat GPT, practice this chat GPT from today itself, where you will be writing your gratitude, where you will be writing your whole day progress, and where you will be writing your next day task, how you wanted to contribute to the world at large, or what you wanted to give back to the society, or what new skill you wanted to learn in your life. Thank you so much.
Wonderful, wonderful, Sumita.
Shivani,
So
I would like to add simple sentence,
yes,
simple mantra for
yes, ma'am.
like Somita shared beautifully that GPT thing.
Right,
Thank
right.
you, Somita. Really, very powerful actually. And I would say here one small thing, one small practice, that is start your day with at least 1 minute silence. 1 minute silence, just being with you. And it is like let your subconscious mind to talk with you. That creates magic in your life. That reminds you many things. Even आप कुछ भूल भी जाते हैं, यहाँ रखा कुछ याद नहीं है, तो वो आपको याद दिलाएगा at that particular moment. And that particular moment,
It's basically to quiet our mind for some
yes,
time so
yes,
that
yes,
it reactivates with double power.
yeah, let your mind speak to you.
Right,
that 1 minute silence, start your day with that 1 minute silence.
right.
That is the powerful mantra.
Thank you for adding this, Rekha ma'am. And
Shivani,
I would like to
I would like to
yeah,
I
even
would like to add one.
yeah,
Sorry, ma'am. I
yes,
just would
please.
like to add one point out of observation of life is that uh, no matter what the situation is, no matter whether it is a happy or a sad situation, just being in the present moment, okay, not thinking like about the future कि क्या होगा या ऐसे पहले हुआ था, not going through that, just going through the day with the situation, and in the night not even overthinking what's going to happen tomorrow. We have gone through the day, we have passed through the difficulty, and just stopping there and just putting the faith there and moving on to the next day really helps.
Yes.
I mean, this is just an observation.
Yeah, thank you,
Aarti
RPG.
Jaiswal ji.
I would
People,
like to congratulate Ranvijay, Dr. Renu, Major Rakesh from our community who just become published authors last month.
Very
So
right.
congratulations to
Congrats.
all those. And if I miss somebody's name, Dhruva Ray and Amar Sane sir.
Amar sir.
So, yeah, Amar sir came to me from via LinkedIn, and that's where when you create your visibility, your branding, definitely everything enhances. People do reach out to you. So I'm just starting this 100 days LinkedIn posting challenge. So those who are interested to build their presence on this platform of LinkedIn and get visibility, want to get reach, so uh, would like to invite you all, those who are interested, just ping me and I'll share the details. So we'll have one class, maybe Monday or Tuesday, introductory class where I'll be introducing the things, and I will be guiding you throughout this 100 days, and you will be, it's like a marathon where you will be posting for next 100 days without any fail. That is, we will maintain the consistency and we'll develop a habit. So many people may have questions like what to post or how to post. I do not have time. So we'll talk on that, those strategies, how we will be doing that. So consistency matters on any platform, be it LinkedIn, be it Insta, be it YouTube. So wherever you want to create your presence on whatever platform, you can connect with me. And definitely it works, brings wonders. Then only people will get to know about you. Otherwise, what happens, you have your limited circle, and when you do something, you don't reach out to so many people. So building up your personal brand is very essential. Anyone interested for book writing as well can reach me out. And you have seen the results. A lot of people from the community itself have become a published author. So yeah, Run Vijay, most welcome to speak.
Yeah, thank you, ma'am. Thank you for the opportunity. So, thank you for the all the guidance which you have given on how to write a book. Really, I will just take a 30 minutes to speak about it because now, if I look back and I see how it happened, it was a miracle. Yes. So, even today
Right.
morning, I was thinking, but it was definitely a wonderful journey. So, just one thing I wanted to talk about this happiness. Like I long back, I think before an year and a half, I did a course on Coursera. It's a free course. Its name is A Life of Happiness and Fulfillment by Dr. Rajagopal Raghunathan. So he's somewhere, some Harvard professor or somewhere. He did courses there and he came back to Indian School of Business in ISB and he did that as well. So after doing all that, I found out he explained about giving. The way we give has more impact. Now, what kind of giving should we do? So he has mentioned a term called otheris giving. That means you are giving something which is in real time impacting million people or many people. Let's say you are giving a lecture here. We are spending 1 hour here. Let's say Rukia sir is spending his 1 hour, but that 1 hour is impacting 32 people, 33 people who have joined this session. So that is otheris giving. So if we do that type of giving, so the similarly, like ma'am has created this platform which is impacting more than 150, 200 lives in a month. So that is other is giving. So we have to focus on that. So even with that perspective only, I started writing this blog or books. So that is other is giving is one of the keyword which I took from that. That is what I wanted to talk about this. And just one question, I think the participant who said like being in the present. Definitely, I theoretically I have implemented. I understand being in present is very important, but practically I still feel it's difficult. It's difficult to be in present because the monkey mind, the thoughts. So still I'm working on mindfulness for this particular thing, but this is what is I'm planning to not say master, but I am planning to
You,
understand mindfulness in next coming months of this year. So that is something. Yeah. Thank you. Yeah.
it's a continuous journey of learning.
Yeah.
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 Learning. So I frame this term lag, which is when we lag in life, start learning, applying, and growing. That's where you convert your lag into lag.
Good one. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you, everyone. I hope everyone enjoyed the session.
Shivani ji,
Shivani, I have to
I
say
will
something.
show
Yes, sir.
1 or 2 slides so participants should know that there was a PPT prepared.
Yeah, sir, you have already shared. I hope everyone will
So
be
like
getting the same from the
positivity
group.
magnet, how we can become happy. No, happiness is not a destination, it is a way of life. Important in our life, what is happy, not happy. So I'm just showing 2-3 slides to for the participants
Right.
to have look at the group. There is a PPT. Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
I would like to say something.
Gaurav ji,
We
quick
have
sharing,
Lakshmi
just
Narayan
30 seconds
Sankaran who
each.
is in the group. We have Pallavi Agarwal who has shared her feeling and thanks. And all the participants, who have been there in this session. Shivani ji, to you for
Yeah, thank you, sir.
नहीं एक मिनट शिवानी मैडम एक मिनट
Yeah.
मेरे को बोलना था
हाँ जी, sir.
आपने इतना बात किया we have been talking for an hour right Aditya ji you must have realized that happiness is really in the process
Yes.
not in reaching
Right.
America or Disneyland but before going when we plan and when we are moving once you reach you lose that so it is
Right.
always in a process so
I already
before
talked
you
this point. Yeah.
so before you reach a goal make another goal and continuous
Right.
learning continuous progressing will keep you happy. And I'll give you some mantras. Not mantras. See, खाली मेरा जो दिमाग में है, whatever happens for the good. If you keep this thinking, whatever happens for the good. Because whatever is happening, either it is opportunity or it is learning. So it happens for the good. No matter what, everything is happening for the good because we don't know. Even the universe or God has a bigger vision than what you have. Then all is well. ये हम सोच चले ना जब भी हम सोचते चले कि all is well जो वो एक पिक्चर में था ना it was fantastic that line
That's a great mantra.
हाँ that is great line all is well जब भी आप थोड़े उदास हो जाओ sit straight keep your spine straight take a deep breath and just think about what is happening what has happened is happened for good and all is well और क्या है अड़ुगे जी जीवन है ना ऐसे ही चलेगा it will never be like that or never be like that it will be up and down more ups you can create if you want and if you don't do it you don't have dreams you will create more lows so it will always going to be up and down so never be worried when you are down new up is going to come always think that अच्छा होने वाला है बुरा इसलिए होता है कि अच्छा हो and if the life is straight you are dead तो ये सिंपल सी बात है कि what is happening for good only अच्छा हैप्पीनेस है ना सर समझो बात को हैप्पीनेस इज योर इंटरनल थिंग इट इज समथिंग दैट इज इनसाइड यू एंड वी आर लुकिंग आउट इसीलिए बोलते हैं ना गीता में माया व्हाट इज माया इज ए मटेरियलिस्टिक वर्ड आपके BMW आएगी तो यू वांट इफ यू वन BMW you will want a aeroplane if you got one plane you will need 2 planes so this is never good it is going to be never ending have a goal have a vision with a sort of win-win type of सबको अच्छा लगे it will help you first and it will help others also but have such a vision which will never come to end and you will be happy forever that's all thank you
Thank you, Rani sir. You have reminded me of my grandpa who used to say "अच्छी बात है" on anything that happened. So, like we say a lot of time when somebody texts us something, we say no problem, it's okay or something. So, like it's good or all is well is a better term. And I discussed in our morning call just 2-3 days back about this.
and simple living is the highest living Shivani simple living is the highest living उसके से कोई living है ही नहीं
right thank you sir Gaurav ji quickly
yes
just 30 seconds
absolutely so first of all being even extrovert happiness close to everyone's heart so even for me but मैंने काफी देर से रोका हुआ था सुनने में आज मजा ज्यादा आ रहा था So for happiness, for
Right.
me, it's a choice which we make every day. And for
Right.
me, like I took happiness equal to serving to society, bringing smile to others. जब आप सामने वाले को स्माइल कराना चाहोगे तो आप खुद हंसोगे ही, सामने वाला हंस रहा है तो आपकी स्माइल आएगी. तो आई थिंक वेरी सिंपल फॉर मी, जो आपको अच्छा मिल रहा है, लाइक ए किड जो टॉय को लेके सबको दिखाता है. कभी कुछ अच्छा मिले लाइफ में, कोई अच्छा कोच मिले, अच्छे फ्रेंड, जस्ट शेयर विद अदर्स. आई थिंक शेयरिंग एंड ब्रिंगिंग स्माइल. थैंक यू.
Thank you.
Happiness
Ranjita ji?
has no expiry date.
Yes, so true. Yeah, Ranjita ji.
गीता में बोलता है कि ये जीवन दुखालय, you know why? Because we are in Maya.
Yes.
Happy
Actually, we are
morning
born
to
with
all of
happiness.
you.
Yeah, happy morning.
Thank you for bringing this topic, and everyone shared their views. My view is happiness is not just a feeling, it's a state of being. And
Yes.
everything
Very
we
true.
do, everything we are at any moment is deciding our happiness. And the best thing I find is detachment. Like every examples we have given from Rockefeller to anything, detachment. When you were
Right.
detached from anything that is going on, and the self talk that we are having about that, that is defining our happiness. That's my point of view.
Yeah, wonderful. So even I thought to speak on this, but then it has skipped my mind. Thank you, Rajita, for bringing this point. So definitely, th- taking, accepting whatever is coming to you and thinking that it shall pass on, whatever the negative situation is, or something that is taking you out from your happy state, just to think that it will pass out. If somebody is arguing or maybe bombarding anything or getting angry, that person will calm down after 5 minutes of time, maybe 10 minutes. How long that person can stay in an angry state? So happiness is of a natural state, and as you rightly said, it is a state of being. Both gratitude and happiness are a state of being, and that's why I chose the title also, being in a happy state.
नहीं, पर शिवानी ना
Right.
सबसे बड़ी बात बोली अडुका सर ने आज कि समझो आपका घर
Yes.
टूट जाए,
बिल्कुल कुछ भी हो जाए.
फिर भी आपको खुश रहना है. It was a very big statement, but if you can do it,
And
nothing
that
else.
comes only with the belief.
Nothing.
When you
I
believe in
I have heard a
yourself,
story.
your highest powers, then only this
Shivani,
happens.
I had read a story. नाम नहीं याद आ रहा उनका. I think in the Reader Digest, a person earthquake में उसका पूरा खानदान चला गया. He lost
Right.
everybody in his house. Then he decided, why not live for others? And he became happy.
Right. Right.
Just by living for others, he became happy. So happiness is internal state. और जो इन्होंने बोला, जैन क्या नाम था इनका, तो उन्होंने महावीर भगवान की फोटो भी रखा था. डिटेचमेंट, तो गीता में भी बोलते हैं, मैं भी जैन हूं, हमारे में भी बोलते हैं डिटेचमेंट, और गीता में भी लिखा है वॉट एवर यू डू इन द नेम ऑफ कृष्णा. मतलब क्या है कि मैंने क्या नहीं, ऊपर वाले ने करवाया. वो सबसे बड़ी बात है. तो
This is so
नुकसान
true.
भी हुआ
It's
तो मेरा नहीं हुआ,
nothing that we are doing.
नुकसान भी हुआ तो मेरा नहीं हुआ, और कुछ हुआ अच्छा तो मैंने नहीं किया है, ऊपर वाला करवा है. सो ऑलवेज यू आर इन सच अ स्टेट कि आपको कभी तकलीफ नहीं होगी. सो इट इज अ ब्यूटीफुल वे ना टू बी डिटेच्ड. इसलिए बोलता हूँ व्हाट एवर हैपेंस हैपेंस फॉर गुड. चिंता ही नहीं करने का, जो होता है सही होता है.
We are only a channel. Whatever is
We are channels.
getting done through us, he is doing it. I hope it was a wonderful satsang. Right. So we touched every aspect, being mental, emotional, spiritual. Final thoughts, Aditya sir, before we close. I have training going on. Need to leave.
Okay.
Thank you to all participants, Shivani, and as you rightly said, na, mental, emotional, spiritual. I reminded of mess, MESS. When we are in mess,
Right.
we should handle mental,
Right.
emotional, spiritual, sleep, self-love. Thank you. So we will come out of
You
this.
are an expert.
Yeah.
Thank you.
And thank you to Pinaki ji. I did one session with him one-to-one on happiness. to get new points.
Right.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
And thank you, everyone. Have a blessed weekend. See you
Wonderful. Let
next
me just add
Saturday.
to this. Let me just add to this. See, what I
Yes.
do.
Yes.
You know, whenever I take any decision, and if I'm not happy about it, I just ask myself one simple question: am I happy about it or not? And if the answer is no, then first I become happy and then I take the decision. And that's the only thing which I do as far as happiness is concerned.
Wonderful.
Just give it a shot for a day and observe what is possible. You know, ये जितनी theories अभी हमने discuss किए ये सब vanish हो जाएगा. It's all about the experience. You know? Theories are there anyway.
True, true.
It's all about the experience.
Very true.
Thank you. Thank you so much for this
So
wonderful
you create an
brainstorming.
idea bomb at last in every session, and that's wonderful.
Shivani ji, my last ask is, those who are interested in taking up, happiness for maybe 15 minutes, 20 minutes every day, I would love to be a partner in that project.
Sir, you start the group.
Yes.
Sir, you start the group. People will join.
Okay. I'll start a group, share in the, and maybe, because in morning we are having this people magnet discussion, so maybe in the evening.
Let it be in night time, around 9:30. तो आदमी अच्छे सोएगा हैप्पीनेस से.
नहीं, I detach myself with all discussion at say 7 p.m. or earlier to that.
Okay.
So it does not suit me.
You sleep
What
early,
will
like.
suit me maybe 5:30 to 6. If I want to be a part of that. Let us see. Okay. Thank you.
Write their experience
Yeah.
in the group.
Sure.
Yeah, thank you, everyone. Thank you, Aditya sir, for this wonderful, super duper session.
Thank you.
Thank you. See you next Saturday. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Have a blessed